Hi everyone, so let's solve daily lead code challenge question. This is yesterday's one. I did not do this yesterday, so let's do it today. And I'll just create a timer, okay? I'll just try to do within 20 minutes timer. It has started now. I will do within 20 minutes. Mm. So let's read the question. Implement the randomized set class. Randomized set initializes the randomized set object. I'm feeling a little hungry, but let's go. Let's read this question. Let's do it fast. Quick, quick, quick. Implement the randomized set class. Randomized set initialize the randomized set object. Okay. So I'm also looking at this for the first time, so I'm not sure what this means. Initialize the randomized set object. Oh, okay. It initialized the randomized set object. And bool insert inserts an item value into the set. If not present, returns true if the item was present. So it means insert value into the set if not present, else return true. And remove value from set if present, returns true if the item was present, false otherwise. Return true or else false. And get random returns a random element from the current set of elements. It's guaranteed that at least one element exists when this method is called. Returns random element from the current set of elements. It's guaranteed that at least one element exists when this method is okay. Each element must have the probability of being returned. Okay, you must implement the functions of the class that each function works in average of 1 time complexity. You must implement the functions of the class such that okay of 1 complexity. I think I get it. So this will initialize it, insert one will be inserted in the set, two will be inserted in the set, two will be removed. It will return false. To get random, one or two run randomly. Remove two. It's nice. And value can be negative, positive, or 0. And at most 2 into 10 to the power 5 calls will need to insert. Okay. So it means that call will be made again and again and again. And there will be at least one element in the data structure when random is called. Okay, got it. So since I want to do it in time space complexity of 1, so insert will just be, so suppose if this is a set, this dot set is equal to new set, right? And then this dot set dot, so when I initialize a class, randomized set is equal to new randomized set, then this variable will be created, right? When I, so this will be my instance variable set, and this dot set. So if I call that object's function, then this variable will be uh, revoked, and then this dot set dot add, right? If I add insert value, if not else, if not present. What does set mean? Set means, does this set mean the kind of set that we think, like the hash set, or is this just normal array? Initializes the randomized set object. Am I connected in Bluetooth? Yes. Mm, 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 mm. Turns a random element. right? If it is present, then return true. If it is not present, then add. Removing, forgot how to delete from the set. So this is just O of 1 time complexity. And this one, how to delete from a set. Set in JS. Let me add redelete. Is there a delete function? Set one dot delete point. Oh, yeah, there is. The delete value. Return true. Remove value from the set if present and return true. Let's try. So if I say that there is a set A and either add 1, so this will return set, right? So if I say A dot delete 1, then this will return true. What if it is not present? This will return false. Nice. So yeah, this will return me true if it is present, otherwise it will return false. Can I even use a library like this? I think so because this is not saying anything and this works in of one time complexity. So now get random. How will I do get random? Return random element. Yeah, that is actually hard because I need to get a random element and it is a set. And I need to do it in O of one time complexity. So it is difficult with a set because I need to get a random element, right? If it was array, then I could I just have like if it was array, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can there should be some random function, math.random or something, math.random and array.size. If I say I want number from 0 to this one, then it might have returned me some function like this. It might return any random value from 0 to array.size minus 1, right? So if it returned me this, then I could just have like return whatever the value it returns. I could just have returned the array of position, that position, right? And this would be the random value. It would be of 1. But since we are working in a set, it is difficult here because in a set I cannot access any position like this. I cannot say okay set 1, set 0, because set is not ordered. Set is unordered. How interesting. Uh, so how is this? How can I do this then? If I cannot use a set and if I have to use array, if I use array for random, then random will be of 1, but remove and insert will be inserting in array will also be of 1, but removing array it would take off and right because if I want to remove 4 suppose, then I need to go all the way in, right? Because I would not know where 4 is. And even if I know where 4 is, then if I need to delete 4, then it would be, I would need to shift again, right? I need to shift all the numbers 4 and then so it would take off and time. Oh, this is a medium question, but I think there's some tricky logic here. How can I delete a number in array? So it's here that I cannot use set. I need to use an array. But how can I delete a number from array without how can I delete a number from array in of one dimensional complexity? Should I use another data structure for this one? I'm thinking, should I use another data structure here? Uh, this is an interesting question. I'm feeling hungry. There is an array. So there is an array and what's the time? 7:40. Removes an item. Am I giving up? I feel like I have given up on this question. Why? I've not even tried. Let's try. Uh, what is this? Why am I distracted by this here? Strand of here. This is here is it has in like oh yeah. I'm now distracted by small things. Uh, it is just a medium question. It is not a hard question, so you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And time is ticking. I only have 7 minutes left, and I'm still streaming. Um, suppose I want to delete this word. What if I create a asset as map? Because if it is as map, then I can just say, oh, I can just say where 4 is present automatically, right? Because removing and value. Because I would not even know if it is present here or not, you know. I mean, what I'm saying is, I would not even know where it is present without traversing the array. So it would just take off and to locate the element, let alone delete the element and shift all the elements. So if I create a hash map like this, I can just say, oh, this 4 is here. So if I delete it, can I just say 4 0? Can I just assign that, okay, 4 is deleted, I mean, for delete function. So everything will be the same as it is. It will be an array, and I will add to array. So along with adding to array, I'll also add to the hash map. And instead of hash map, I can just create a asset actually. So I will, what I'm thinking is I will just, um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is set and this is array. If this is set and this is, if this is set and this is array, so if I'm adding, then I will add it here as well, okay? But if I'm deleting, then I will just delete it from here. I'll not delete it from there. And suppose random element will give me 4, then I will check if 4 is here or not. If 4 is not here, then I will, oh, but that will also take me like O of n times, right? What if, because if I'm not deleting from this array, then my random element might, if there are like so many numbers, 2 into 10 to the power 5 numbers, then all the deleted array, the random element, the random function might only get all the deleted elements. And that will also take, because my approach right now is to, what I was thinking was that I will just create an array and we will set, and I'll only delete from the set, I'll not delete from the array. So random function will be in array only, and if suppose if I find the deleted element, then I will try again. Yeah, but that doesn't work, because if I only find the deleted element again and again and again, so suppose if all these elements are deleted, and if this random function only finds these deleted elements, then I'd have to retry O of n times. Yeah, so there is a trade-off. I cannot. Is there like any other linked list or something like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even in a linked list, adding is fine, and deleting, um, adding is fine. Random, even for linked list, finding random is like, mm, I feel like I need an array to find random, because to find a random I need to use this kind of function, right? Position. I need a random position, and if I find a random position, then oh, okay. If I'm given any position, then can I delete randomly from a linked list? That is the question. Maybe I can do it using hash map and this one. So 1 is in position 1, 2 is in position 1, 3 is in position 0, and 3 is in position 2, 4 is in position 3, 5 is in position 4, this in 5, this in 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if this is the case, and if I want to delete 4, then I know that it is in 3, um, 3 position. So to delete a number from linked list at position n, how much time does it take? It takes over n time, right? Because I will have to go from the start, 1 to 3, 3 to 5. And finding random number, or should I like 0 is at position, so in first position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the position 0 and 1. Second position there is 3, and in two position there is 3, and this position there is 4, in this position there is 5, and this position there is 6, and this position there is 7, right? What if I do this? So these are the positions and these are the numbers, and here these are the numbers and these are the positions. So if I know that, okay, I need to delete it from fourth position, then I'll just delete this 4 and 5, and I'll just delete this as well. So deletion, it just takes of one time now. And addition also is the same, right? Mm. And finding random. Oh, is this a solution or what? Using two S maps. Because, so suppose if I'm adding 8, suppose if I'm adding 10 now, okay, then it will be 10. 10 will be at position 7. And 10 will be at position 7. So this is number to position, and this is position to number. So 10 is at position 7, and I was at 7th, in 7th position, there is 10. So addition, insertion, that way I will do. Deletion also, um, suppose this position will give me 4th position. Then I will say, okay, 4th position, number 5, right? So I'll just delete the number, 4th position, number 5, I'll delete. And I'll also delete 5 and number 4th. It is the same thing though, right? Because I've deleted that 4th position. It is the same thing because I mean, what if this random gives me all the deleted positions only? It's the same thing as before. Cannot do this. I need to know the range to find the random. I'll look at the solution because I've already exceeded the limit. Hasmap plus array list. Oh, can be achieved by swapping the removed element to the last element, then perform the. What I get from this problem is remove any element from the. By swapping the removed element with the last element and perform delete operation on the. What? Why did I not think about that? So if it is an array, only deletion was the problem, right? So what I can say is I can just delete. Deleting the last element is no problem, right? So what I can do is I can just go to number 4 and then I can just, yeah, I mean, I did not think about this because even like finding where finding where the number is takes O of n time, isn't it? So even if I know, okay, this is the number, um, but if I know the number position and position number, then it will be easy, right? Finding where the number is takes O of n time. So I only want to reduce this now. Finding where the number is. So what I can do is here, instead of deleting 4, 5, right? So 5 was at position 4. Instead of deleting this, what I can, so that was the problem, isn't it? When I was deleting, I was deleting the numbers from the middle. So what if I only delete the numbers at last? So this will be my asmap only. So my asmap will help me get the number, find the number. So if it is 4, then okay, fourth number 5 is present here. Okay, at position 4, 5 is present. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at position 4, 5 is present. I know that, okay, at position, oh, sorry, number and position, right? So, okay, I know that, okay, 4 is present in position 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Now what I'll do is I'll just do 8, and I don't even need this. So since 4 is present at position 3, so I'll just swap it. 4, 5, 6. Oh, there was 10 here, right? So 8 here actually. So I'll just say that 4 number 3 and 8, 7. So now number will be 4 will be at 7 and 8 will be at 3. So I'll just do the swapping here. Yeah, so this was the only problem. Finding where the number is. So the problem in my array was there are two problems, right? Finding where the number is takes O of n time, and after finding the position of and after finding position of number, deletion takes O of n time because I also need to delete it. So this is solved by um, by keeping map of number to position. So any whenever I get any number, then I can just directly find the position. And deletion takes. So whenever I get a number, then this will solve by only delete the last number. I can only delete the last number. I can just swap present with last. So if I swap present with last, then that number will go and the present will be there only. Wow, that's great. So let's do it then. Method random generates a number, decimal number between 0 and 1. Okay, so math.random, this function will generate a number between 0 and 1, and if I multiply with n, then rounds this number to the nearest whole number, resulting the number 0 to n minus 1. And finally, adding 1 adjusts the range to be from 1 to n. Okay, I can just multiply by n then. Random position will be equal to, okay, just I'll just 5 minutes timer, okay, for coding. Random position will be equal to math dot, what is the function? Math dot random multiplied by, so this will give me a random number from 0 to 1. And I also need a math dot floor. Math dot random multiplied by number, and number will be this dot array is equal to This will be my array. So this dot array that's length. Okay, so this will be my number, and I guess I should also do method floor because 0.1, this will give me random number from 0.1, so it might be 0.2 times 7, it will give me 1.4, something like that. So um yeah, decimal number from 0 to 1. Okay, and then insertion will be this dot array dot push value, and there will also be hash map, this dot number to position map is equal to empty, and then since I'm just doing number to position, right, so it will also be this dot number to position map, um, number will be value and position will be equal to array dot this dot array dot length minus 1. What am I doing? Array dot length minus 1, right, because I'm pushing at the end, so this will be my position while inserting, and while removing it will be, first of all I will find the position, constant position will be equal to this dot number dot, so this will be my position. And once I get position, what I will do is I will just swap, right, so swap with the last element. So what I'll do is constant, so first of all, I guess I can also do, I forgot how to do it, but there are some technique like this before. So position constant last position equal to this dot array dot length minus 1, and I guess it was something like this. Will this work? I cannot just do that using a without using temp. I think that I could do it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This one, this dot array position, this dot array last position, this dot array last position is equal to, yeah, with using array destructuring. So AB is equal to AB comma I. So this was missing. Array position comma array last position. This will be equal to this one comma this one. So this will swap with the last element, and then I guess after doing this, I need to pop the array dot pop, so that delete the last element, and then I think that I should also update as map. So updating as map means um number and position, right? So last position. So last position will be something, and position. So at my last, oh sorry, 5 minutes timer, it's gone. So at my last position, swap the element. So at my last position, what will be there? Value will be there in my last position, and then Yeah. So at that position where the number is, last element will be there, and with the last element, the value will be there. And at last, I'll delete the element. And why did I delete everything? Insert an item if it is not present. Oh, this is number to position map. What the? This is number to position map. This is not position to number map. What am I doing here? Why can I why can I not think properly before? So this last position is fine, but here this one, because this is number to position map, so it will be number. So this is number to position. So suppose if I delete 4, then it will be um. So suppose if I'm deleting 4, then it will be So position will be fourth position is 7 and last position is 8. Number to position, right? So fourth position, 4 is in position 7, and then last each 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. What? Um, suppose 10 is at position 8. Okay. Suppose if I want to delete 5, then 5 is at position. Suppose the value is 5 and 5 is at position 4, and this will be at 10, 8. And at 8, array last position is 10. So it will be like number last position value 5. 5 will be equal to number to last position map last position value is 10, so 10 8. So this will be 5 will be 8, and this will be 4 position. That's it. And I will delete the last element and that pop, and then I also need to delete this element actually. Since I'm removing the last element, right? So it will be like last position is equal to this dot array dot length minus 1 8. Last position value is 10. Actually, I don't even need to update this. I should just delete this because this number is no longer present here. Or no, value. This will be position, but this is not no longer needed. So I'll just delete this actually. So here, how will I insert it? How will I know? Because this is number to position, right? So if this dot, if this has value, then I will return true. Otherwise, I'll have to do this. And while deleting, removes an element, returns true if item was present, false otherwise. So position. So if there is no position, then I'll just return false immediately. Otherwise, I'll just return true. Delete and then return true at last. Null undefined. So insert is returning undefined. Mm, okay. If this number is present, then I'm returning true. 0. If this dot number to position map, this dot array and this dot number to position map, so this will initialize that and then insert 1 function value. If it is insert 1, then this dot number position map 1, this will return undefined, right? If it is not undefined, then return true. Otherwise, this dot array dot push 2. And why is it expected is true? Insert return true if the item, oh, return true if the item was not present. False otherwise, got it. So this is true, this is false, this is true, and this is undefined again. True, insert is true and remove is false. Insert is true, get random is undefined. So what should get random return? Returns a random element. Oh, I have not returned. True, 1, false. Oh, this is false. 1. Get random, then remove. Remove is false. So remove will return false only if remove will return true if the item remove will return true if the item was present. So remove will return true if the item was present. Yeah, it should go until true, right? And then return true. But it returned false. And remove was 1. I wanted to remove 1. So value 1. Oh, I think this is like if pos is equal to undefined actually. Because even if it is 0, then it will be that, right? Um, array is not defined. This dot array is already. This is so much. This is still undefined. Get random is still undefined. Why? What is it returning? -1? What? Why is this returning -1? Math.random multiplied by this dot array dot length -1, right? Oh, okay. If it is -1, then if the array is empty, if the array is empty, if it is 0, then it will be -1. But they are saying that there will always be at least one element in the data structure when array is called. 1 and 0. So at this point, the array dot length is 0. How can this be possible? Because they are saying that like okay 1, 2, and so here first of all it will be I will insert 1, right? And then remove, first of all I'll insert 1 and then insert 2 and get random and then remove 1 and then insert 2 again and then get random. Why is this returning empty at this position then? What did I say? One and two and then one. So why is this dot array dot length? 1 minus 0 is 1. So length will be 1, right? Okay, I guess this is the problem here. Output is 1, but expected is 2. So why are they expecting 2? Because, oh yeah, actually, because we deleted this, this did not swap or what? Position, last position, this dot array dot length -1. Oh, this is the problem because it did not swap at all. Okay, it is successful now. This is great. And I was doing couple random mistakes here. Why does it not work when I do -1? I don't know. 1 minus 1 is 0, right? And method random times 0 is 0. Method floor is 1. This would be 0. Random position is -1. Why is it -1? I mean, if this is 0, Then 0 times method random. It should be 0, right? Oh, it will be minus 0? Why is that the case? So it will be 0 and 7. Method random times 0. Why is it coming up like that? Okay, method random is 0.2 point something, okay? And 0.67 times 0. Oh, okay. I think it's because it is just doing this and then minus 1 first. Oh, what the hell? That is too funny. Not funny, but that is too silly. Yeah, this would have worked, but I should do this multiplication. So, things to be all out here. What I was not all out was this Boardmaster rule, multiplication, multiplication, and then multiplication, subtraction order, sign like this Boardmaster rule. I did not look at that. And another thing is, I guess I got distracted. Complete logic, complete logic fully. Because I knew that I had to swap this, right? But I did not swap it. I mean, I did this, but I did not like change this position at last. I knew that I had to do this, but I was just like, okay, this is the logic, and I just moved it quickly. And another thing is, don't give up. Just look at those problems, issues, and solve those issues. For example, the issues posed by this problem were these two issues, right? Finding position of number, and then after finding position number, deletion takes finding position of number. If I keep asner, then it's fine. And after finding position number, deletion takes a lot of time like this this issue has also a solution, right? Because even if I find the number, then I can just swap it and then delete the last number. That's very very great solution. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. And today I also learned a new thing like this. I can swap an array like this. Okay, bye.